Hi guys, this is Jeff at Slavens Racing. This video is about a product that we recently put on our website. It's called the AiM Taipan ECU for the 4-stroke models. Not available for the 2-stroke fuel-injected bikes. So we've had this product in stock since last year, last fall. We just recently put them on our website because I've been testing and developing maps for them. As well as my other guys on our test crew. And so products like this, we always like to make sure, this product sells for $6.99, so, it's not cheap. And I always want to make sure that it's a good value to my customers, that it's a good, reliable product, that it performs, as stated. And so I usually take several months doing that on this type of a product before we ever release it to the public. All right, so AiM is not a new company. They've been in business for many, many years. They are primarily in the automotive industry. They make a lot of electronic components for cars, and they work at a lot of different levels in that industry, all the way up to the Formula One level, for the Formula One teams. So they know what they're doing, and it's just not some mom and pop operation working out of their dirty garage. It's a real deal. So we brought these in as kind of a competing product for the Vortex, because the Vortex ECU has been extremely difficult to get. They've had a lot of supply issues over the last few years, and Vortexes are they're just difficult to get right now. They just trickle in. We never have enough of them. So we wanted something a little less price, a little lower price point than the Get. I still consider the Get the big daddy. It's definitely by far the most robust system. It has all the bells and whistles that you can imagine, and it's very easy for a home tuner to use with a phone app, and But anyhow, we brought. And the AiM comes in as more of a bare bones. In the box, you only get this. It's amazing. They don't even put instructions in the box. There's nothing in the box. We've got our own instructions in the box. But and I've got a video, or I'll be posting a video real soon on how to install it. But so for the guy, there's lots of guys out there that don't want or need all the bells and whistles that the Get comes with. Like I mentioned, they're the big daddy. They dominate the motorcycle industry. Almost all the big motocross teams and off-road teams use Gets throughout the world. And this, so for that guy who does not need all that stuff, there's no need to pay that price point either. The Get is $949 and this is $699. And so this box, when we sell it to you, it's got our proprietary maps in it. There's 5 maps in there. Number 1 is the main one. It's the one that I use all the time. It gives the best performance, the most horsepower and torque, smooth power delivery. And then the other 4 are just variations of that map. Most of them kind of dumb it down some. So for a guy that just wants to, or a girl, that just wants to plug it in and go ride and have a good time, have a bike that runs extremely well, this is what you want. And like I said, we develop our own maps. We start on the dyno, but I'm not the dyno dude. I don't care to live on the dyno, and I don't even like dynos that much. They give me some good base numbers to work from. They can help identify issues sometimes, but they cannot duplicate real world riding, out on the trails or the track or racing. You cannot duplicate on and off throttle situations and a million other situations that happen when you're out riding. You cannot duplicate that on a dyno. That has to be done by guys that have advanced level riders that can push them hard, that can have a good feel for it and can articulate So, well, like I said, it comes loaded with 5 maps, but with the way it comes out of the box, if you just plug it in and use it, you can only access map 1. If you want to access the other maps, then you have to buy their map switch. And it's a very nice map switch, and with that you can access all the maps, as well as traction control, and you can do some minor tuning with it. And the map switch is very similar in size as far as the real estate it takes up on the handlebar, very similar to the Get. So that's, and the Vortex map switches, they're all take up about the same space. I'm very excited about this product. It's a very nice product. It performs very well. Of course, the big question customers always want to know, which one performs the best, the Vortex, the AiM, or the Get? They all perform extremely well. All 3 of them work extremely well, perform well, give great horsepower, great horsepower on the dyno. They're all very similar in horsepower and torque ratings. So that shouldn't be an issue. Some guys have posted, that the AiM works better. Other guys have posted that the Get works better. Some companies are promoting the AiM now and saying it's better than the Get. Well, they're only saying that because, one, could be just the way they've developed their maps. But the bigger issue, I think, is they can't get the Gets. We sell more Gets than all of our competitors combined. And so, being the big dog in that market, we've got plenty of supply. If you want to Get, we've got them. Other guys don't. And those are the people that are talking about the AiM being the better product. I don't look at either one of them being better. As far as horsepower and torque goes, as far as runnability, rideability, you can get the best, same performance out of both of them. The Get really has lots of bells and whistles. It's got the barometric sensor for elevation changes, and it comes with the map switch already, and it comes with what's called a Wi-Fi comm box and a phone app. So the Wi-Fi comm box communicates with the ECU and your phone and allows you to make changes, ignition and timing changes, fueling and timing changes out on the trail or at the track very quickly. I mean, I can do it in under 2 minutes. So it's hard to beat the Get. It's an excellent product. And if you take the AiM and start adding everything to it, it ends up being way more expensive than a Get. So this map switch is $189. You add that to the cost of this, you're almost up to the price of this, and you still don't have Wi-Fi comm or a phone app. They've got AiM offers other tools for more advanced tuning, but all that starts adding up real quickly. We're treating this as more of a budget box. For most people that buy this box, I recommend you just buy it and no map switch or anything. You just plug it in, use map number 1, and go ride, have a good time. The setup for it is very quick, takes about a minute. We have instructions in the box on that, and like I mentioned previously, I'll be posting a video probably next week on how to do the initial setup. I'll also be posting a video on how to use this map switch if you want to get one of those. But guys, it's a great product, but the Get's, I'd have to say a better product just because it has more bells and whistles, more tunability, better support from the factory for sure. And don't waste your time calling AiM, the AiM USA distributor, because they really don't know this product well. I mean, they're the first to admit it. I'm not bashing them by any means. But I think it's an excellent product. Great horsepower, great torque. I'm talking about with our maps. I was not happy with the maps that came with it. So with our maps, great torque, great horsepower, smooth power delivery, revs hard, pulls hard on the bottom. You know, for $6.99, if you don't buy any of the other gadgets that you can, accessories that go with it, for $6.99, if you just plug this thing in, you're going to be a pretty happy camper. It's an excellent product. Like I mentioned before, we develop all of our maps in-house. Other companies claim that, but it's not correct. And I do not live on the dyno. I live on the trail and some on the track. But great products. We've got them in stock, good price point. And if you need any kind of support, we answer our phone every single time. I've got a large crew of guys. And we'll get your answers taken care of if you have any. I don't think you'll need a lot of support with this product. The way we send it out, it's pretty much plug it in, a minute of setup, and you'll have a good time. All right, guys, that's all for now. Please like us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. The most important thing is get out and ride. Get out for some throttle therapy. That's all for now.